Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and top of the morning. How's everyone doing today? It's live 5 a.m. with Kiltz. It's another awesome, amazing day in the universe. Carnivore, CNN News Network, official roving reporter on why carnivore, at least keto, is like rock solid, amazing, and also positivity infinite times a day. Aaron, good morning. Rodriguez. Torre, good morning. We are both on the Mighty Tribe, CNY Fertility, Dr. Kiltz, and of course, Facebook, YouTube. Layla, good morning, good morning, good morning. Adam, how are you doing? Zoo, Beta, good morning. Cine Tapes, hello, how are you doing? It is another awesome day in the universe. And today is, let's see, it's mental map or maps, whichever you wish. But the mind and your thoughts create your outer world, not the other way around. And when you recognize you control only your thinking, maybe, then you control the world. Lupus, anticoagulant positive, 4 miscarriages. What to do? Let's see. Number one, you want to go on to Kiltz's keto and the baby's way. Let me see if I can get you that. At least do these things, right? They're rocking amazing. And then look at the family building guide on why the immune protocols are really good. Let's see. Rashid, good morning. SZ, Beth down under, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All right. You guys are on the other side, 5 a.m. here, 5 p.m.-ish there. Wherever you're at in this day. Emil, good morning. Perez, a beautiful day. Panchan Goman, good morning. Emil, good morning. How are you doing this day? Start the day with, oh my God, I don't know if I can get up today. It was hard. And so my motion studio was, I cleaned up this. I jumped in the cold shower. I got into the pottery studio. I packed up a box of Kiltz cups for Malcolm, who's helping me put these. You can go to kiltzcups.com, and I think he's going to put in the link. And we got to make sure it works, Malcolm, because someone said it wasn't working. But many things don't feel like they're working today. We're going to work on them today and get them all moving forward. Just O, is that right? Laura, good morning. Thank you for following, and I'm following you too. We're co-following, we're co-leading to improve our days. And keto, right? Let's do this. Keto is the on-ramp to carnivore, right? We are all truly carnivores. That's what we are. And I know, no, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz. Listen, I don't know what we ate millions of years ago or thousands of years ago, but I know this. When I was keto, I felt great. When I went carnivore, I felt, you know the word, fucking amazing. Good morning to all. Let's see. I understand why PPL might not like beef organs because of its strong, meaty taste. However, suggests lamb organs. Yes, I'll have to try that. I'm going to do it. I don't like beef organs personally. I go to duck liver. I love it. But if you don't want any of that, don't forget Kiltz's liver and organ meats on drkiltz.com. And if you're using a prenatal, you might check out molecular fertility. I don't know if I have any of that. It's okay. It's all good. Another awesome, amazing day. People, we'll try lamb. I love lamb. I was at Vinny's anniversary celebration, and the lobster was all gone. So I had all the lamb. It was amazing. Get your cups overseas. Bet down under. The answer is yes. We got to figure out when you do the order form, where are we shipping it to? What's the cost? We'll get it to you. And let's see. I guess the question is, depending on the earth, it depends where you're standing in it, who's down under. Maybe we are, right? And Australia is top of the world. Tried to purchase the cups 30 minutes ago, still not working. Malcolm, can you please make sure you go to the system with Will and get it working? Thank you very much. Duck liver is delish. I love it. You guys are amazing. Thank you for stopping by, driving on the road or stopping at a quick stop to fill up the tank. Get some beef jerky, get some cheese, salami, and water. right? Whiskey, wine, or beer is out. I'm on my no alcohol September. I'm now a second day into my 72-hour fast, and it's 68 days, no coffee for Kiltz, right? Let's see, Aqua Angel, Emil, a beautiful, awesome, and amazing day. I'm here to answer questions, give comments, thoughts, ideas on why the mind is the master, and that's why mental map is the phrase of the day. And this week's book is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey. Let's see, what's next week's book? I know we threw it out there. We're working on it. What you might not know is that plants are live organisms, and they don't want to be consumed or eaten either. But what I do know is that they know how to kill you. They know how to attract you and say get away. And when you're walking in the lawn, right, in the jungle. Let's see. All right, there we go, Mariah and Mariah and Amy. Good morning. We are live on Mighty Tribe, CNY Fertility, Dr. Kiltz, and also YouTube, Facebook. Again, YouTube and Facebook on the StreamYard is our way, but we're working on some new ways with Malcolm. Let's see. This is authored by, and we'll put a link to this, Malcolm. This is A Natural History of World's Most Poisonous Plants. Darcy and Larson. Take a screenshot. Darcy and Larson. Help my partner's low sperm count. The best way to help men's low sperm count is for all of us. We should do the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, 1 meal a day. That's intermittently feasting. You can have Kiltz's ice cream, no sugar required, and salt. Amazing. Okay, and check out the Family Building Guide, and also check out Kiltz's Keto Lifestyle. The new book is coming. I'm excited about it. It's coming sometime between October, November, December, and we're going to be down at the Keto Symposium, New York City, on the 24th. Let's make sure, put a note, Malcolm, that we added to drkiltz.com a nice big print. What's going on in the month of September, October, November. And Jake is working on our Syracuse meetup sometimes in the first week or two of December. Dr. Boyden in the Arabian deserts are mainly carnivores. That's correct. Lamb, camels, fatty poultry, and they always use ghee for cooking. Consume also dates a lot. Well, listen, we do enjoy these things. My bet is that if you eat a high fat, low carb, some sweet fruit from time to time is way better than eating fruit and vegetables, seeds and nuts all the time. But I love that. Listen, we're Bedouins. Bedouins followed the herds, right? Then we became the travelers, right? The camel caravan, right? But ultimately we're herds people. After first we came out of the trees to hunt the grass eaters, not to eat the grass. I'm sorry, we're not gorillas. We're not monkeys. By the way, monkeys and many also eat their own. And I know we have done it before, but ultimately, chef, right? Chief, chef, life, all of it, right? What are we? 420. We are carnivores, hunters. We learn how to hunt in a pack, just like lions and wolves. That's what we are, right? Crazy. I know. Let's see. I'm not seeing any comments on our StreamYard, Malcolm. I wonder why. Let's see. Is anyone commenting? It's kind of light on our comments on StreamYard, but or YouTube and Facebook. 420. We are hunters. We eat fatty meat, lamb, goat, pig, beef, many different animals, but ultimately you must consume the fat. If you don't, you may be fertilizer. I know, it's crazy. How's the painting going, Amy? I've been in the studio, but I've mostly been working on, I'm really working, doubling down on the glycobiome. If you haven't read about glycobiology, you must. This is it. The glycobiome is the game changer. Sugar, by the way, is a glycan, which is critical for glycosylation. That's in order to make a protein functional, you must add a sugar in either the endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi apparatus, or in the cytoplasm or on the membranes or somewhere in your body. The problem is, Jimmy, how are you doing? My best to the team today. The problem is that people think drinking soda pop all the time is good. Even if it's decaf or no sugar, it's fake. It's not good for you. Listen, some mineral water from nature's own, Gerolsteiner's mine. I know Jonathan likes Topo Chico. The book cover is awesome. Thank you, Beth. And this week, I'm having my 6 a.m. meeting today. Where are the shirts? Where's the paraphernalia? Where's the stuff? Where is it? It's coming, just like Kiltz's cups. Let's make it, put it there and make it work, right? We're having fun. But I think we're going to use, my friend Tosh is a great, amazing metal artist. And I think this is going to be the symbol, right? Put it on your hats, your shirts, and more. We are the lionesses and the lions. And we're all this scientific, no fruit, fit gringo, no, not rare, a little bit of fruit, honey, sugar from time to time. But vegetables, don't do it. Fiber ferments in your gut and creates heat, alcohol, aldehydes, methane, deadly. Fiber, whether it's digestible or not, it's deadly. They're selling us a crock of shit, right? And it smells, bad. Smells bad. Let's see. I don't know. Comments, banners. Let's go to comments again. Oh, there they are. I had to hit the right button. All right. Let's see. Elizabeth ironically saved the glycobiology book to my Amazon. It's amazing. I think, again, there are a number of books, but this is a really good one because it's got shorter chapters. It's really amazing. The glycobiome. Any one time, everyone says, well, sugar is the first energy of the mitochondria. Nope. Fat is. That is it. Low fat, high fiber is the way. Troy, well, they've been duped like me. A Western doctor told how to practice medicine. We're not teaching people to be open-minded, but look at Sean Baker, look at Anthony Chafee, Judy Cho, Austin Cavelli. This is a game changer. If your doctor is against, doctor is against and says low fat, high fiber is the way. Well, they're the ones that take care of all the sickness. Remember, everyone goes to the doctor because they're sick and they're listening to the doctor's recommendations. Again, Western medicine is weird. If I say the wrong thing, I can get chastised. But listen, whatever you and your doctor work out, go for it. But maybe you should ask your doctor if they know anything about glycobiology and the glycobiome. Did they know that glucose is just another glycan? Hans Krebs gave glucose, and we have it's the master. It's not. Fat is the master. Why do we get fat? Because if you didn't in your ancient past, you were fertilizer fast. I know, Dr. Kiltz, you sound ridiculous. Listen, I spent a lot of money, time, energy, heartache in becoming a doctor. But then I realized a lot of what I was taught was hurting people. When I learned about, first it was Atkins, then paleo, and then keto, and then finally, what is the top of the line? All right, this is it. The top of the line is alpha class, lions. We are the alpha lion class. That is it. Done. That's it. It's simple. And if you want to check out Keto for Fertility Cookbook, go to drkiltz.com. There's a link there. Dr. Kiltz has Kiltz cups. It has the shirts. It's got the cookbooks. It's even got my daily inspirations book, right? Because I need daily inspirations. Respect the earth. It's a good one, right? We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. Listen, what I learned about carnivore is a game changer. Let's see. Back and forth with these diets. No, now 56 and 27. Listen, there's only one way. It's the lion's way. Done. Listen, 66, one meal a day. I'm on my day 2 of a 3-day fast. When you can overcome the mental destruction of the brainwashing we've all gone through, game changer, right? Best body cleanse. Let's see. Ironically, save the glycobiome. It's it. Oh, hello, Boris. Hello, Beris T3K2. Awesome. Hello to you. Embrace your life every single day, right? You got to go like this, and you got to look in the mirror and to see the goddess and the gods. I don't believe in God. Look in the mirror and believe in you, and there's God. Human beings have discovered that God is in and of everything. That's it, right? Chris, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Does your positivity or negativity affect the out Coke of fertility results? Aaron, well, listen, you visualize the thing you believe in and that's it. The mind creates the map, right? And then you're journeying on the landscape of your mind in everything that happens in life, right? If you haven't watched The Matrix, watch it, right? Which pill is it? The positive or the negative pill? The power of positive thinking will regenerate your battery in a positive way, right? Thinking like if I'm yelling at you or you're yelling at me in a negative way, the epinephrine and cortisol come out, right? The fight or flight or freeze, right? But I love you. You're amazing. Badats means peace. Awesome. It's peace, heaven's gate, right? We are in heaven, right? And opening up the gates of love to everyone and everything, right? Take probiotics. Probiotics are deadly. You would never put bacteria and yeast in your eyes or in a wound. We've been duped, by the way. The glycobiome is what you want to protect, right? And basically, let's see. This is what it looks like. The microbes are trying to get into you, but you don't want them there, right? Listen, we're all selling something. Done. But my bet is that we've been duped because we believe sugar is the energy and it's not. We believe bacteria and yeast in our body is our partner and friend. It's not. And insulin resistance does not exist. When sugar goes up, insulin goes up. Remember, glucose, fructose, galactose, lactose. These are the game changers. When you see the number of of sugars that are part of the glycosylation inside the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus, sugars are latching onto a protein in order to create its proper shape so it fits the keyhole to turn on or off whatever needs to go on or off. Probiotics are deadly, my friends. Keep our minds calm. Meditation and prayer is critical. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this grateful, amazing day. Mother, God bless you. Thank you for this amazing day. See, the mind is the master, and you want to calm the seas of your life so you can see the clarity of the bottom of the ocean, right? But ultimately, no way for us to live fully except by depending on Christ, right? The Christ is the master, right? Now, his words written by the infinite goddesses and gods of the universe have given us love, kindness, forgiveness, generosity. That's it, right? But whether it's the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Torah, or the Tao Te Ching, it's all about love and kindness, right? Let's see. Are we going to depend on things, places, crowds, new inventions to find happiness and peace? NFW, where is it? These things are passing appearances. Only the Christ is unchanging and real within all of us, right? Now, again, whether you're Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, Jewish, it doesn't matter. The positive words will lead you into the most amazing, right? I have a hard time skipping some berries at breakfast. Well, we all do, Laurel. But ultimately, they're bringing in alcohol because they ferment or have it already, sugars, which are plant glycans. See, the plant glycans are not really our friends. And if you understand the cell, the human cell, is really a remarkable. But it's all of these sugars are trying. They're with the microbes they come with. They're trying to fool you and make your cells think they're okay to get in. But your body is working hard at it, but you're eating a bunch of plants, which ultimately, where's my plant book? I've got it here somewhere. It is here and everywhere. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. Plants want to kill you, my friends. They smell so nice. They have such nice colors. Oh my God. We are duped to spend so much money on plants, which then cause us to get diseased. And then we require a doctor who tells you to eat more plants, which ultimately are crazy. Again, I'm giving, we try to make the scientific complexity, but at least a third of scientific studies are false. And the other 2/3 are just a present truth, because new science will come and say, well, that was wrong. Well, because science often is snake oil, right? Look at lions, my friends, and peace within all of us, right? McKinley, good morning. Let's see. You take vitamins. I eat liver, bone marrow, bone broth, butter, beef, fatty beef, lamb. Oh my God, tallow, lard, ghee, butter, butter, butter. Butter makes everything better. And for me, it's butter boy, French butter, but I'm not having any today. Tomorrow night, tomorrow night, I'll do a live at, what do you say, 6 p.m. I think I could do it. Let me see what I got tomorrow. Let's see, at what do I have tomorrow? Always looking at my schedule. Let's see, Zoom call. Well, I got what time is my Zoom call at? They didn't put a time. It's 5:45, but maybe I'll do a 6 o'clock, maybe even earlier. Cook some burger with some butter and some liver. And that's the very best way to get your vitamins. Gee, we are the tribal leaders of our tribe, right? It's within us. And wherever you're at, whatever you're thinking, put it into the positive mindset, right? The mind is the master of your life. That's it. Do you think positive or negative, good or bad, right or wrong, easy or hard, success or failure? If so, do you have suggestions to keep minds calm? I always listen to something calming and positive, but I go down my list of gratitude. I pull out my books. Living Your Best Life. You might do it. Now, again, not all my books contain my carnivore food recommendations, but they still have some really good stuff. Raise your vibration, simple or difficult, depending on your state of mind at the time. Emotions and thoughts play a large role. Remember, thoughts create your emotions. If you change your thoughts, you change the emotion, which is the energy of motion, right? Look at how raising hooved animals versus the wearing out soil and artificial fertilizer. Perfect life cycle versus artificial fertilizer hurts. Yes, that's why it's really important that we're doing sustainable regenerative agriculture. And I know these words are like they're words of like woo, but ultimately we were and still should be ancient hunters. Those animals fought back, right? But it was a mighty fight to get the nutrition, the ultimately perfect human nutrition that we need, which is fatty meat. You can eat some carbohydrates from time to time, but they may be the thing that kills you, because we die of anaphylactic reactions to fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. And fiber is deadly. I think, well, let's see, we don't have a September meetup yet, but maybe we should just do one. We were thinking December, because I got a lot of other things going on in my day. Today is, let's see, I'm in Syracuse seeing my fertility, doing calls, some FaceTime, Skype, doing retrievals, transfers with Dr. Corley and Dr. Lutheringer. We have a tumor reversal today. I'm still a full-time surgeon, REI, reproductive immunologist. I practice immunology because ultimately immunology is the way. And again, our modern science seems to be getting us sicker because the cost of healthcare is going up. The complexity, my friends are dying younger and younger, and family members. It is time that we kick some ass, right? But in a good way, right? You got to spank it to move it, right? And spank your own ass to get yourself up in the morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, right? Phase 2. That's it. And let's see. Susanna Cortez, good morning. It's always great to see you, by the way. And that's why we love hanging out at the coffee shop, the tea house. We love going to dinners and celebrations because it's connecting. But if you're drinking alcohol of any frequency or significance, in the trash, right? If you're smoking it, inhaling it, injecting it, that's fucking not good for you, right? And you are the master temple of the universe, right? You want to be doing this every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Breath and smile, Wim Hof breathing, cold water therapy. I jumped in my shower. Amazing. How do you be calm? You got to practice. If you have done 3 frozen transfers before it wasn't successful with your own eggs, this time we are utilizing donor eggs, frozen. Should we do fresh transfer? No, frozens work well. I do fresh or frozens. They both work well. There's no difference. Shayar, good morning. Does a vasectomy have on testosterone level? Lucas, I had a vasectomy. My testosterone levels are perfect. I don't measure them because you're measuring them based on the drug companies. Again, no disrespect, that say, well, your testosterone should be here and you're not. Oh my God, that's not good. Listen, I feel fantastic. I'm doing my resistance work. Resistance work is the very best thing you can do, right? Calisthenics. You don't have to do the running. Running is unnecessary, right? But you got to do the heavy lifting, right? Get in the gym with your buds and watch someone who's teaching through being an example. That's what this is about. Fasting, a large energy. And how are you? I'm fasting. This is day 2 of fasting is lasting. 1 meal a day or less is the very best way. Doing 3 to 6 meals a day is an herbivore. We're not herbivores. We are carnivores. Carni-effing-vores, right? That's the new shirt. Carni-effing-vores. And listen, I got my new chin-up bar. It's right in the doorway, and I'm walking by, and I got it so I can just grab it like this, and then I go like this. And again, I couldn't do it just 2 months ago. And so do something that's hard to make it easy, right? I learned to fly airplanes and jets. I learned to ride a bike. I learned to walk. Wow, Kiltz can walk. Get up out of bed. That's it. Frozens are great. Christy Turnup, good morning. Good morning. Sally Gan Karina, good morning. A beautiful day. To do heavy lifting. And women, you should get in the resistance work also, but keep it light and easy, right? And don't forget the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream. And this is Kiltz's BEBBIS Diet. All right. Kiltz's BEBBIS Diet is the baby's way, right? All the way. Getting one of those teas where these are going up. And I've got one more crazy one. I got it. He just walks off camera. Well, this is a one-man show. No, it's not. I got Malcolm in the background. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. Again, we're working on getting this live this week, and my team is doing the very best they can, right? And then my other crazy one, I couldn't. It's and maybe we'll do your own picture on it, and that's the next way. It's a little weird, isn't it? But it's we're all transitioning from lion to human, right? Let's see. Awesome. Parminder, fasting. My hypothyroid caused by carbs and plants. Yes. Carnivore, strict steak, let's see, steak, salt, water, butter, best. But butter and cream and the glycans from animals aren't your glycans. So milk is not the very best for us. But ultimately, we're trying to protect the glycobiome, the mucopolysaccharide layer that coats every cell of our body, has all of these glycans, which is the most important thing for sugars and amino acids can be converted to sugar and fat in the liver and via insulin, and then they become the energy for your mitochondria. Why would your mitochondria have glucose make pyruvate when it simply takes acetyl-CoA out of a fatty acid faster than anything? The science sometimes is a little slow to give us the real answer. Fat is the fuel for the Ferrari, not sugar. And ultimately, insulin goes up when sugars and protein amino acids go up. And so insulin resistance, we don't have it. We have resistance human brains and doctors and scientists who can't step back and recognize that glycobiome trumps everything else. This is why we're alive, is sugars. But your body makes most of them. And when you eat the meat, it comes with the glycans. Read about the glycobiome. How would I begin weaning off I would say talk to your doctor in that. But listen, full-on carnivore, our new, again, it's coming. We're working on it today, every day. The new Kiltz's carnivore way, right? We've gone from standard American diet or Mediterranean, lots of fruits and vegetables and spices and garlic and onions and sauces and all of it. And I was suffering, but I looked good, right? I worked hard, exercise. I was a radical exerciser. I don't anymore. I do light riding, light rowing, and resistance work. That's it. Training kept me only at 8 pounds again at 60 from having 2 kids at 30, husband at almost same weight for 35 years too. Listen, we're doing the resistance work. That means we're not just leaving it there. We're picking it up, right? And listen, even communicating with hard people, yourself, right? You're going to work on new ways. And that's why Covey's book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, are really, really great, right? And again, whatever your size, shape, age, weight, gender, whatever your geopolitical, cultural descriptions are, God is within all of us, right? That's the magical, miraculous way. God is us. Kiltz's carnivore way is the way, but I didn't invent it. I just look back at history. Now, what did we eat 1,000 or 5,000 or 50,000 years ago? I don't know. You can eat anything. You can be a pure herbivore, an omnivore, or a pure carnivore. Let's see. Herbivores, they eat grass and eat it all the time. They eat leaves and eat it a lot. And they're usually eaten by the carnivores, right? And so we are carnivores through and through. Yes, you can eat meat and plants, but animals and plants, maybe that's it, right? God is within all of us. Deb, how you doing? Another awesome and amazing day. God bless to everyone on the Mighty Tribe side, and join the Mighty Tribe. It's for free. Wait, it isn't. You have to give me your email address. Then I might send you like notifications or offers of discounts on this and this and this and this. Listen, this is our lives, right? But my job as a physician, as a reproductive endocrinologist, OBGYN, internal medicine trained for a year, I read it all. I practice it all. And I've learned this. that we are lions through and through, and carnivore will eliminate all the diseases and all the doctors. Severe psoriasis, eczema, carnivore, done. Bye-bye. Right? Arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, depression, anxiety, ADHD, OCD. By the way, these are labels. These are labels in this modern world. You now have a disease, and they're infinite diseases. Really? Right? It's in order to give you to give you some sort of a label that you walk around with as I'm this or that. No, you're the human being called the gods. You are healthy and well, no matter what state your physical body or mind is. You are amazing. You are God's children. The vibrational energy of the universe is in God. Done, right? Wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz. How can you say this? Well, I'm sharing. Don't believe me, by the way. I'm sharing my energy in some way. I guess someone might say, well, this is just entertainment. Well, I've entertained myself to be a doctor and help people. My brain is always thinking about ways to help people heal. And when I found out that most all plants contain some toxic chemicals to kill you. Yes, that's it. That is it, my friends. This is the game changer. And who's in charge of your life? Right? And so we are listening and learning. And so our truth is simply what is our most common experience, right? Well, I'm a vegan or vegetarian, Mediterranean, or pescatarian, carnivore, because that's your experience and your habit, right? So what do you want to do is change it up, right? And I started reading and listening to ideas that I didn't believe, right, Cherish? Like butter, like I could eat butter like cheese, like radical, or Kiltz could go off coffee. 68 days, radical, my friends. Sandy, good morning. Good morning. Carnivores increases energy and sharpness of the mind. Farmhouse, absolutely. Look at, we grow the plants to feed the animals, and that's what you eat. So there's value in growing. But listen, when you consume plants, you are consuming the plant glycans that want to disrupt your glycans. And they can more than you can. And they have been around millions of years longer, have more DNA than you and I. And they are trying to plop their DNA into your DNA and control you, just like the viruses, the bacteria, the yeast, and all of it, right? Layla. Hi. Just ordered Kiltz. Bo, awesome. Tell everyone about you and the carnivore. Thank you, Autumn. Spinoza. See the change in my face and life. Look at, I've never, ever felt better in my life. Awesome. Thank you, Autumn. Let's see. And Malcolm, thank you. Malcolm's the real, he could turn this off. He controls all the data points. And I'm grateful for all the IT, the videographers, the artists, the writers, all of that on my team that helped me put out these ideas. And even when we first made this, I said, this is a little weird. But ultimately, remember, we are the lionesses and the lions, right? But we honor pigs, cows, and sheep, ducks, geese, fish, frogs, all of it. But that's what you want to eat. Remember, though, you must eat less frequently, right? We support you and love. Thank you very much. I may ask, you saw Norton talk on one of your previous posts. Do you have any thoughts on it? Lane Norton talk. Which one was that? I'm sorry, my brain for a moment. Let's see. Sally Norton, was that it? Maybe Rashid. Help my memory. It's there. I know it. Organ meat supplements. Awesome, Mariah. Great. Again, we do have our plant-based vitamins. We have our meat-based vitamins, which are basically the liver and all the organ meats. Drink water, not whiskey, wine, or beer of any frequency. Let's see. BioLane. Oh boy. Now I'm going to have to, now I have to go for it. Or maybe Malcolm will put a note in there. I'll look it up and I'll get back to you, Rashid. But ultimately, what was the talk about? Remind me, please. Or what am I know I don't read them. I miss some of them from time to time. Nixie, how are you doing? My friend Nixie helped me realize that we're all basically earthlings. We're from the earth, right? The mud. The mud is the master, and it's compiling all these molecules into you and I, right? And the shirts are coming up. They're coming. We're all in the mix of life, right? And the hats are coming. We have our. Although I'm not a big, I don't recommend eating pineapple, but they are pretty, aren't they? We love them, but let's just go out there and try to capture them. He was criticizing your talk. There's a lot of critiquing of all of the stuff we're talking about, no doubt about it. And we honor those that have different opinions, please. And we're only, all of us, it's like being a Republican, a Democrat, a theist, an atheist, or agnostic, right? We're all coming from what we are immersing our lives in, right? And that's why marketing, if we market the same thing all the time, your brain becomes like, oh, that's the norm. I got to follow the norm. Let's see, your talk on carnivore. And again, we honor those that have a different opinion, because then that's going to give us all access to sharing our words with all the vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, and pescatarians. Again, I have done all of it, and I hail and honor everyone where they're at. Know that. But I suffered arthritis, migraine since I was a kid, upper respiratory problems, bowel bleeding, hemorrhoids, constipation, fucked up. Let's see, all of it, kidney stones, go down the list. My friends died of cancer or other diseases young. And what I've learned is the game changer. This is it. Plants are poisonous and carnivore is king. Again, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, but what about these animals and these animals? I'm not here to answer the why of all that shit. I'm just telling you my experience. But thank you, Rashid. I'm looking at all of it. Wherever you're at, I honor it. I welcome the conversation. What we want to do is listen and learn. My sharpness. Probiotics are deadly. Don't do them. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Probiotics. Let's eat a bunch of bacteria, right? Remember, it's all to sell an idea that turns out to be wrong. Dr. Andrea Marie Johnson, The Plant Paradox, great book, right in line with the carnivore keto. But Gundry doesn't go far enough, in my opinion. Really, you don't need any of the supplements. You need to eat fatty meat, liver, bone marrow, bone broth. Done. Enough, right? Drink less water. Live more with gratitude, right? Wake up and go down the gratitude list of all the people that have been like a thorn in your side. And I want you to imagine that's just the seed of something greater. And God is always in charge of all of it, right? Good morning, Annie Brewer. Let's see. The Plant Paradox is fantastic. Good Calories, Bad Calories by Gary Taubes is amazing. James Henry Salisbury Steak. He was a Albany graduate in the 1800s, went to the Civil War as a doctor, realized all of his men were dying of dysentery to a plant-based diet. He put them all on meat with fat and coffee. Bingo, all gone. Done. Let's see. Your talk on carnivore. Thank you, Candice. My pleasure, by the way. And I'm learning also. So again, well, what about this? Listen, there are lots of things. The mind is the master. And that's why today's phrase is mental map. What is your mental map? Is it always on anger, regret, judgment, negativity? Or is it love, kindness, faith, giving, and gratitude always. That's it. The power of positive thinking will cure anything, right? First OBGYN fertility specialist I met who isn't all about the mighty dollar. Listen, I make a lot of money, but I didn't know that fertility doctors made a lot of money, but I own a very, very large practice, which I'm so grateful to God for gifting me. What I've learned is affordability, access, quality, and integrating Eastern and Western. You're right. We're going after the money, but we have to go after the men, the mommies, and the masters to give all of us. Listen, I've learned from people like you, Mariah, Rashid, Candice, Hack Your Hormones. Listen, all I can tell you is that I'm learning every day from you. I learned that carnivore, like one guy was standing up on a YouTube channel saying, I eat only meat. He was ripped. I don't exercise. I do a little bit of light resistance work, lift weights, don't jog, right? Get in the pottery studio. My paintings, Kiltz cups are for sale on kiltzcups.com or Dr. Kiltz and find. And we're putting up some more videos. I was inspired. I used to go to the Pottery Shack in Laguna Beach in the 60s and 70s and watch these guys throwing on the wheel. Oh my God, it just mesmerized me. I loved it. Malcolm and the team are going to do some more close-ups of the pottery because the pottery and the mud, remember, Nixie knows the mud is the master. Love the mud. And remember, if you want to fight a pig, they love the mud. So you better love it too. And again, where there's so many people out there, Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson, Ken Berry, Bella, Steak and Butter Gang, Cherishing Your Health, Emily, Coach Steven, Coach Emily, Coach Adek, Coach Raymond. I know I'm missing some people. Please forgive me. Let's see. You are amazing, right? My fellow menopausal friends are not happy when I say I fall asleep like a rock, anxiety, and somebody disappeared. Yes, fed your play and creativity. Listen, the rock star is you. All right. We've got it. Although I haven't watched the new Elvis movie. I mean, really, Elvis loved music. He loved rock and roll. And we are here to rock it, right? Oh, it needs a little tuning, doesn't it? I fell asleep like a rock, you see, doing Kiltz's carnivore. Crazy, crazy seems to be. All I know, I'm like a rock. Fellow menopausal friends, be happy, my friends. Be happy, my friends. In the end, mighty dollar can't take it with you. It's a drug, you see. All I know is faith in you and me. A little bit of Kiltz. And remember, we're all rock stars. We're all part of the tribe of life. We've been duped to eat the grass, smoke the grass, inject the grass. Listen, make whiskey, wine, and beer out of the grass and grains. My friends, put it away. What we are is so amazingly, amazingly simple. We are the carnivores, right? This is it, right? Carnivores through and through. And I know it's so nuts and crazy, right? As a physician, a Western trained, certified, board certified physician, that I'm told what I'm saying is wrong. Yet when I finally did it after following all that they said, I got healthy. And I'm like, wait a minute. How can that be? Foods I eat, examples of food I eat. Yes, I can. Mode. Let's see here. I'll give you my quick and easy. What does Kiltz eat? Kiltz eats meat. I eat fatty, raw, red meat every day. I put some butter, cheese on it. It's amazing. Here's a cut of meat. I think this is from Wegmans or Steigerwalds or Snake River, but you need to eat fatty meat if you want to be fit, right? again, this is really crazy, crazy, crazy concepts and ideas, but they are radical, radical, radical. What I learned is that we are lions, not pigs, cows, and sheep. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream. Look, enjoy it from time to time. Enjoy it from time to time. And when you want to eat a vegetable, feed it to the pig and eat the pig. I know. Let's see. Joel Dunmore. Hello. Let's see. Bad brains. Our brains are fucked up by simplicity. We eat sugars, plants, deadly. Dr. Atia was talking about this. One of the studies, let me see if I got it here, which was basically saying that the plants or the science maybe is lying. And one of the papers that he put out there is that all the stuff on Alzheimer's is maybe wrong. Listen, all humans are the same. We all want to be famous, right? Or we want to do something that is valuable, right? And ultimately, as a doctor, we're doing scientific research, and we're maybe missing things because our brain says, "Wait a minute, I know I'm right. I'm going to share the right story, and that's it." Right? Attitude, your brain, your thoughts, Petrus, your thoughts create your moods, your emotions, your vibrational nature, right? All fruits have a small percentage of alcohol. If basically fruit that's sweet, bacteria and yeast, what are they doing? If they're there, they're making alcohol. Done, right? 5, 7, 10 a day is what's 5, 7, 10 a day plus is BS. 5, 7, 10 plus. I got to learn that up. Listen, I eat one meal a day. I eat at night. It's fatty meat every day, ribeye steak every day. Avocados are fruits that are deadly. People with risk of heart issues. Heart issues are caused by eating too much cake, cookies, ice cream, and vegetables, fruits, seeds, and nuts. I'm sorry. All fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, they become sugar in your stomach. But sugar is not good for you. Well, but plants are, vegetables are. Well, we're feeding the mighty dollar, right? The mighty dollar is basically if you eat what I tell you as a doctor, which is healthy for you, and you're still not getting healthy, it must be your DNA. Bad luck, sorry. Or you're not doing it hard enough. But we have a surgery to cut open your stomach and make it smaller, or we'll fix your heart. My friends, the very, 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 very most amazing thing I've ever learned, and again, this is hard to believe, but plants are live organisms, and they can't run after you, but they will kill you simply by making poisons. And that is it. Poisons. And if you haven't read, we'll put a link to this, Malcolm. Poisonous plant research. The United States Department of Agriculture cares more about livestock than human stock. If you get sick, they make money. But if the animals get sick, they lose money. Again, I don't know that it's like preordained. They're trying to get you, but high-fat carnivore, putting my MS. Listen, you don't have MS in remission. It's like alcoholism. It isn't in remission if you stop drinking alcohol. You're not drinking the poison. MS is just secondary to the poisonous plants you eat. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Carnivores don't need Kiltz's anymore, but we do love it. Avocado is deadly. My daughter would die to one. All right. Can you give examples of foods? Let's see. Where is it? I got it here. These are the examples of all the food Kiltz eats. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. I do some salami, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. If you look at, where is it? We're working on it. We're working on the new Carnivore Cookbook. Look at, there it is. Like in the keto, but we're doing this also in the carnivore book. We're taking a lot of what's in keto and putting it into the new, I'm dropping everything here, into the new carnivore. It's coming. Check out September 24th in New York City, the Keto Symposium. Malcolm is going to make sure we have it as a link on Dr. Kiltz and all of our Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. When I read The World Turned Upside Down by Richard David Feynman, The World Turned Upside Down, and found out that carbohydrates are never required in the human diet. How come the number one diet we recommend is almost all plants? Well, because it gives us the almighty dollar as the mosque, the temple that we honor, right? The God. You're right. It's all gone, right? All gone. Let's see. Scott, how are you doing, Scott? Antioxidants necessary. You'd know because the plants, Scott, basically have all the oxidative damaging components. They have all the glycans that are basically killing you and I, right? And so you don't need them at all. If you simply eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream, salt. And again, we're really, really on this in the next month, 2 or 3. My whole team is on it. Appendicitis and gallstones and gallbladder problems and all problems are caused by, guess what? Eating plants and eating lean meat. Carnivore is a fatty meat nutrition. Jeanette, good morning. Deb Purcell, good morning. Suzanne, to the Mighty Tribe members, Sunday, 7 p.m. Well, should I move it to 8 p.m.? I don't know. I don't know. Or move it to another time or day. You guys run the tribe. I work for you now. List of foods we can eat. Yes. COVID jab is meant to kill. Let's see. Go Instagram. Check out Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Kiltz, or Robert Kiltz, MD. Doesn't matter. But you are the master of your life, not Kiltz. I'm only sharing ideas. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? But if you don't know anything about glycobiology, read about it. And we're going to do a whole section on the glycobiology, list all the books you should read, why glucose is just another glycan. That's for glycosylation. And when you eat plants, which contain plant glycans, they're damaging and deadly for your cells in your body. When you're a rock-on, full-on carnivore, you rule the roast. The fox, what is guarding the hen house, right? Beef, bacon, eggs, butter, a group on Facebook called Died Suddenly News. Holy man, it's scary. The group is almost 200K members. Oh, I got to look at it. Let's see, a Facebook called Died Suddenly News. Too many people are dying suddenly of unknown causes. My friends, it's all right. Where's Kiltz going here with the book? It's here one way or another. They're all over the place, right? Which is the way? I got to pick them all up to find the one. And again, one and done. Life is good in one way or another. Well, hell's bells. Where'd it go? Plants. See, the plants are trying to fool me. They won't let me find the book that's just sitting right in front of me, trying to tell me that plants are good for you. That's what I was taught. Your Spark is Light by Courtney Hunt. Yes, I love Courtney stuff. Amazing. Let's see, what will you break your fast with? Skin. I'm going to do burgers, I think. A little bit of burger with some butter and some liver. We'll see. All day today, tomorrow evening at 6 or something like that. I'm looking at the glycocalyx, the glycocheck, which is a device to measure the glycocalyx in your bloodstream. Let's see. Randy, you are on time. Kevin, let's see. I've got multiple sclerosis. It went vegan 8 years. It's deadly, my friend. You go carnivore. That is the most amazing shit you'll ever do. It's a game changer. You will feel the very, 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 there it is. See, I knew it somewhere. You eat this, they will kill you. MS is simply another disease of inflammation caused by a high plant-based, low animal fat diet. High fat carnivore, nice, putting MS out of business. Let's put this let's put this book out of business, right? You don't have any of these diseases anymore. Wait a minute, it's just in remission. Well, you better see your doctor every day or every month or every year. Put me out of business, right? Unknown causes of death, suddenly died, right? I know too many people that died of unknown causes. My friends, this is it. We're dying of plants, and the glycobiome is the ticket. So if you haven't read about the glycobiology, and again, we're going to have this in our new book, all about the glycobiome. I love you, my friends. Have an awesome, amazing day. 6 a.m. I got a meeting I got to get to. Nafs Kristen, thanks, Bevavor. I love you. And let us know if you can get the shirts, the cups, and the supplements all on drkiltz.com. And we are here, and the hats are coming, and the shirts are coming. And I love you, my friends. A mighty day. Remember, constipation. No. Constipation is a lie. It doesn't exist. When your bowels are full, you can't hold it back. It will fucking come out. So ultimately, we've been duped to buy more toilet paper. Sorry. All right, Randy, Jonathan, 48. Let's see, right? I'm in the 36 mark, working on halfway through, but I don't look at it. Now I know I can go days and days and days without food. All right. I love you, my friends. Best diet you recommend for combat sports trying to get to the best shape. That's it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. If you want to do the carnivore bar, great. Make your own steaks. A lot of fat, put it in a little bucket, and take it with you. The Mongols knew how to eat beef. All right. Petrice, good morning. God bless to everyone. See you guys later. Maybe tonight. We'll see.